Another thing that forms a great basis of the story I'm going to talk about is the third secret of Fatima. The third secret of Fatima, we have not been told how the secret was fully been fulfilled. However, uh, the secret was again delayed. The time of the release was supposed to be 1960 or thereabout, but you find that at that time, the things that I'm talking about are the very things that were happening here, and they were backed by the biblical prophecies. So if you look at the signs and the symbolism of the third secret of Fatima, there are four major items that were mentioned. One is the steep mountain. We will be told about the steep mountain, but you find that the Bible is talking about the steep mountain so much, or the mountain that shall be declared to be the mountain of the Lord, to be established in the last days, to be the mountain of the Lord, and a house shall be built in the name of the Lord. People will be going to that mountain to be exalted above all hills. The mountain shall bear pilgrimage, and it will be called the mountain of God Jehovah. We also see this in chapter 18, which is giving us the location of where the mountain is, the kind of a people that this mountain will be among them, and a single flag that is rests on the top of the mountains for the whole world to see, and the trumpet being blown, which Prophet Joel spoke about. So you are told that a time is going to come when the Lord is going to receive offerings from these very, very people, a mountain that shall be called Zion. If you go to the book of Psalm, chapter 132, verse 13, 14, or going onward, you are now told that the Lord shall build a house, a temple, for a mountain that he has chosen to be the Zion. And that mountain shall be the resting place of the Lord. So if you're told that the Lord is going to have a resting place among men, this is where we find the Bible just starting to talk about that. Apart from Ezekiel chapter 37, where you also told the second coming to come and gather the sheepfolds under one shepherd, where the Lord will be with the people, will build a monument, will build a temple on the mountain, the sign. So the same thing that is spoken about in Isaiah chapter 19 is spoken about here. And that is where I'm building the story of the third secret of Fatima and the mountain. There is the bishop in white under persecution, making his way up this mountain towards the cross, together with his clergy. We find this in the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8, where you are told that there will be a street of Jerusalem, and the body of these people shall lie on a place that shall be called by the name of where the Lord was crucified. And all we know is that the Lord was crucified on Mount Calvary. So the Mount Calvary was named to be the symbol of where this bishop shall be ascending together with his clergy, and they are facing the persecution. If you go to book of Revelation chapter 1 from 13 onwards, you'll be told that among the lampstands, there was one who looked like the Son of Man. He was dressed in a long robe that covered his feet, and on his chest was the sash around it, a golden sash around it. His voice was sounding like the sound of rushing waters. His feet was like the burnished bronze. These are figurative of a priesthood, a bishophood, and the color of the skin is resembling the color of the black race. And this is something that was seen, and it happened in this 1960 onwards. Again, it's talking about the persecution of Christians in the 20th century, a renewed persecution of Christians in the 21st century. This is found in the book of Revelation, chapter 6, where the souls of people who had died, the people who had died, were crying unto the Lord, asking Him to be able to revenge on their blood upon the people who live on earth. But they are given ropes, and they are told that you have to wait here a little longer for a season, that your fellow servants, your fellow brethren, to be also be killed in the way that you are killed. So this renewed persecution is to fulfill that prophecy, so that a time is going to come when the revenge shall be upon the people who live on earth. And for those who read the Bible, you'll see this in the story, and what is expected is the war of the Armageddon, the war of Armageddon. And this is, if you've read the book of Enoch, you'll find clarity. It's also talking about the Har, which is the mountain. The Megiddo is kind of a gathering, or the mountain of the battle. Of course, the angels coming in to take the angels with the sword to come in and take the blood of the martyrs who shall be taken up. And okay, so it's a point of judgment. And so the third secret of Fatima was not a prophecy of Virgin Mary. It was actually an alarm of what is to come and when it was to come. Because the Bible already talked about it, and being that the Catholic Church, or the church in which Jesus Christ had built his first church, the universal church founded by the apostles, in a way they had to be made ready for this. So we've also discussed those and so many more.